good. Yes, everyone, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope your weekend's been fantastic. I know my weekend's been pretty special. Had a had a mad day, mad experience yesterday. Can't lie, man. I'm still bringing the positive vibes for today right now. So I feel very content and relaxed now for this game against Leeds. Big game, of course, some historic context with this game against Leeds United. Let's get that win today, boys. That'd be the best way to top my weekends at the time. But hope you guys are all doing well. Really appreciate you guys coming on stream with me. Obviously watching the game with me. Much love in that, man. But yeah, it's business now. We can see the lineup. Essentially the same lineup, only with Conor Gallagher making his actual first Chelsea debut. So very happy for him. Being at this club since he was 8 years old. And I do feel at times that us fans can disconnect away from like really appreciating and understanding like that type of struggle and dedication to do something from so young. To put yourself onto a level and point where you've made your dream happen. And now he's achieved his goal of playing first team for us. So let's hope that he has a great game. I think it'll be great to see, to be fair. And yeah, I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling positive. But I want to start with the first super chat. Joe Abdi, any World Cup videos or vlogs when it starts? Potentially, my brother. Potentially. I could be doing that. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, the World Cup costs and price, they should never have had that World Cup there. I'm sorry, it's too expensive when you're actually seeing the prices with stuff. But, you know, I can't complain, to be honest. Anyway, kickoff begins, we start. And I feel like Leeds United, they try to play positive football. They try to come out and play and open up. And we know that in the transition, that's the most super dangerous under Thomas Tuchel. So let's hope that today we take advantage of a Leeds team that you've started the season quite well. Quite confident, to be fair. Made some smart signings. I feel like Jesse Marsch has found that right balance. I think under Bielsa, the issue with Leeds under Bielsa was that they just run too much and they tire themselves out. But anyway, great pass from Gallagher to find Sterling. Come on, Raheem, get your first goal. Come on, Raheem! Oh! I thought he did it. I actually thought he did it then. Like, what a mad start that would have been. What? That football then, that pass from Gallagher to set him up. Great playing. Sterling, that little bit of X factor. Just cut in, hold that composure. Oh, Raheem, bro, on target. But I can't complain. You're seeing the confidence right now from the lads, yeah? So, let's go. But that's 6-star. And we're still there. Koulibaly pushing all the way up, winning that ball. We're letting Leeds United know straight away that you need to be on point today, yeah? We're serious. We're looking to win this in the first half. So I'm liking the energy I'm seeing so far. But anyway, let me put the chat on for you guys. Get the lineup out of the way. Okay, Jack Maloney. Can't believe we are playing the best right wing back in the world at right centre back. I know what you mean. But we can't forget too that obviously with how Tuchel uses his right centre back, he does push up a lot. So kind of see him as like a defensive fullback in that sense. That's what Reece James is basically doing. He'll have a lot of time to push forward and overlaps. Obviously not as much as he wants to. But I guess for the team, it's got to be run. Unfortunately. But I know what you mean. Come on, win that. Played. That's it. Come on, Connor. Great first touch. Right. Very combative start so far. Oh, Koulibaly. Yes, George. Get that. Played. Come on, we need to win these duels right now. Played Reece. What you guys saying right now? The way Sterling commits defenders, yeah. Like, you don't like playing against, like, when I used to play football too, I used to hate playing against the small guys, the short guys. The most frustrating ones with the low centre of gravity that can kind of just spin you just like that with one little sidestep, one little shimmy, one little dummy. Hella frustrating. But moving on. Moist full. So in front of me in Australia, it's not kicked off yet. Fair enough. My score prediction for this game, I'm feeling optimistic. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to this too much. But I'm thinking 3-0 to us. I need to see like a convincing win where we're completely just like leveling up and destroying these teams. Yeah, not like that. Jack Harrison, flipping. No. James guy. How am I getting the guys twisted now? But it's been a decent start. I feel like it's gonna be quite an entertaining game. You guys in the chat, like, how are you feeling about the predicted scoreline? Like, what you guys saying? What's your scoreline for the game today? Obviously, we have to win. So, what's your scoreline? Leeds are putting a lot of men forward right now. A lot of men forwards. Come on, Gallagher's. No, don't slide in. Don't slide in. I feel like it's that little bit of youthful inexperience at times. Like, as he gets older, he'll know, okay, I don't need to overcommit. Sometimes when you overcommit, that's what they're forcing you to do, to sell you, to dummy you and get past you. So just a bit more composure and playing with these guys more. I'm sure over the season, he'll probably improve on that a lot more. But I like the energy so far. He's really gets stuck in there. And there's definitely a player there with a bit of potential, to be fair. Oh, that's it. Come on. Come on. Oh, Ruben, first time, bro. That was a first time shot then. You overplayed it a little bit then. That was the first time. Force the keeper. Like, you're not going to score every time, but force the keeper. Put some pressure on the keeper. That was it then. But that's what I mean with the wing-back system. Like, when you need to find that extra guy out wide, there's always that wing-back bombing forward. So, yeah, nice bit of composure from Mount then to know where his guy was. I like that. Let me just get the actual score here as well too. Ah, poor set piece. What position did I play? I used to play like in midfield sometimes. Used to play like up front at times as well too. But yeah. Obviously, everyone's dream was to try and kick ball, you know. But wasn't to be. Gallagher's unconvincing when pressed. Still think Gilmore suits Tuchel's system better. I just kind of feel like we haven't seen enough game time from him to like really fully have like a fair perspective. I get what you mean, and he can improve in those areas for sure. But I don't think he's completely terrible where it's like that is like his main weakness and he can't improve on that and just, you know, get the right mentals behind how to play, if you know what I mean. Like, I like the positive start. It was a nice ball to set up Sterling. Just maybe not overcommitting and just like using your energy a little bit more wiser, you know? Not always thinking I need to win every tackle I commit for. Sometimes you just want to funnel your opponent away. Sometimes you want to keep your position and make your opponent do the hard work, you know? Moving on to Rigo Park. Yes, Rigo. Why didn't Ruben shoot? Exactly. Deji, that's Ruben's only problem. He hesitates when he gets near the goal. For sure. I think that's something he can definitely improve upon. The more times he's actually getting in those positions. Because that's the key thing, yeah? You can only improve on certain things if you have like a habit of being in those positions. And I guess playing wing back gives him a lot more freedom compared to playing as a pivot in midfield, but you have to be more like tactically disciplined. You have to keep your position. You have to think about the defensive side of the game quite a lot. So yeah, that's something you can only improve upon. Play Kukurea. Yes, that's it. Played. It's been a fierce midfield battle so far. But I like when the game's like that, you know. Normally, it takes us a bit of time to have to like win that midfield battle. We normally end up doing that and then finding our way to just have that composure in the game, you know. Playing our opponents off, force them back. We've got the wing backs high and wide. We just need to win that. It's a shame Kante's not playing. If Kante's playing, we're definitely winning this midfield battle already by now. Oh. That's it. Stick with him. Don't foul him. Don't foul. Oh. Yes, Reese. Good pass. Sick pass. A nice turn for Mason to set it up then. Does he find Sterling? Ah, unlucky, unlucky. Oh, Koulibaly. Come on, man. Koulibaly getting sold a little bit then. You know, overcommitting a tiny bit. Yellow cards. I mean, yeah, that is a yellow. That is a yellow card, to be fair. But I do feel like if there's one weakness actually with the left-hand side that I'm kind of clocking a little bit, yeah? With Rudiger and Ben Chilwell, the communication between these two was mad. Like, they were constantly in tandem. They constantly knew what positions to be in. They had that experience of working together. And I feel like Cucurella and Koulibaly, that will take some time. Like, against Spurs, we saw a few times that the offside trap was getting exploited because either Cucurella's like not with his defensive line, or Koulibaly's leaving too much space and distance between his wing back as well too. Them little details, I feel like he can only improve upon them as the season goes on. But it's not, even though they're sick players and they're top class players, it's still about how you perform together, if you know what I mean. And I do see that sometimes. I think Koulibaly should have done a bit better than to get sold that easily. What are you guys saying? Jeremy Kyle managing Leeds. Lee Flanagan. Guess Spurs are actually so bad they actually made us look good. No. We are just that good. Let's not get things twisted now. Koulibaly getting spun. Yes, welcome to the Premier League. But this is what I mean. The same thing was happening to him in Serie A, to be fair. Like, it was weird. Like, you saw Rudiger. He used to... Oh, yes, Cucurella. Come on. That's it, Connor. Oh, you had to just release that sideways. But I think that's like, as I was saying, that was one thing with Rudiger which he actually improved upon. He was constantly overcommitting left, right and centre. But like, clock those games versus Salah versus Liverpool. That style of defending, just sticking to his man, pinning him, aggressive, right behind, stopping him from turning. That's what he became so sick at doing, to be fair. So, yeah. Hopefully Koulibaly just kind of limits that sides a bit. Maze Q, bro, love your videos. I appreciate that, man. Honestly, like, yeah, the amount of love I've got this summer, can't lie. It's been a nice feeling. I'm not going to lie to you. Nice switch ball. That's yours, Ruben. Yes, Connor, release that. Nice. Could he stepping up? We got options. That's not enough pace in that pass. Come on, the crispness. Come on, Ruben, that's yours. Yes. I think so far midfield's not rattled. That's maybe a strong word, but they're not exerting themselves as much right now. I think we need to see them step up a bit. Let's hope it continues. They need to add a bit more composure on the ball. You know, some of these passes need to be a bit crisper to find their man. That's it. Close them down. Yeah, carry that. That's yours, Kai. Offsides. Timing all messed up then. What's everyone saying so far in the chat? Please, any link to watch live on YouTube. Sorry, bro. I wish it was the case, but it just doesn't really work like that, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, Gallagher still looks unconvincing. I just feel give some time. Like, for me, I've watched ball so much that, you know, I can't expect certain guys to just clock it just like that straight away. He's done a few positive things. Obviously, some things he can improve upon naturally. Let's act like we can't see that. But I need to see a run of games first to fully see the pros and cons before I start like really having strong opinions on like the levels and stuff like that. But we've done some positive things, and I think other sides. Let's see how this game goes on. Oh, nice. It feels like we're seeing Kai playing more up front with like Sterling, Mount on the right. I mean, I did like Sterling more central, and I do like Kai on the right, and I do like Mount on the left. Like we saw that combination between Mount and Cucurella versus Spurs, so it's a very good effect. So I'm hoping that these guys rotate a bit more as this game goes on. Come on. But Leeds, they're putting in a lot of energy right now. They're trying to stop our wing backs getting forward too. It's about how long can they really commit to that. Blocking the passing angles, forcing them wides. Is Cucurella there? Yeah, stick with them. Stick with Adams. Nice. Forcing them back. Nice little bit of pressing from the front. Then back to the keeper. Come on, Sterling. Force them back. Force them back. That's yours, Cooley. Played. That was nice defending then. But Cucurella, man. Come on, a bit more composure. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Sterling! Come on! Come on! Oh, bro. Nah, you got me celebrating like a fool. Lionsman, you got me celebrating like a fool. Nah, come on. I thought that was it, you guys. No. Oh, that was... The way Sterling fashioned that chance, though, taking him outside, cutting back in, opening his body up for that finesse. That was a sexy goal. But Sterling is looking sharp right now so far. Let's hope next time he gets the ball again, he gets a goal. But that was nice play. That nice little pass over the top. Unlucky. So unlucky. Yes, Ruben. Played. Get him behind. That's it. Kai. Cut him. Come on, Kai, man. What a player. Leeds are playing such a high defensive line. Yeah. And I mean, I like when teams actually go for it. I feel like when they go for it, we can get opportunities like that. Because, bro, sometimes it gets boring playing against teams that just sit back and park the bus. Like, I get why they do that. But is that the only way you know how to play against us sometimes? That's like the easiest, safest way to play. And it gets so boring. But I do like these teams like Leeds that try and at least come out, press from the top, and make you play well to have to win. So we need to step up a bit more now, but we've shown the right signs. The chances we've fashioned so far, Sterling's looking quite deadly. Yeah, Linesman got me bad. Little things like that. You see what I mean? The left side. Hopefully, as the season goes on, that relationship between Cucurella and Koulibaly does get better. Because at times, these man just leave the gaps are a bit too big at times compared to Chilwell and Rudiger. But yeah, let's see what happens with that one. Broyo and Ziyech should be playing. Yeah. Lol, you just described Chelsea. Yeah, that can be us, I guess. But yeah, man. But Ruben, the application from Ruben, man, like this guy, I can tell that his body is fully back. The way he's playing, like the confidence he's playing with, the way he's using his body, like he's just properly in the game now, not worrying about niggles or getting fouls or, you know what I mean. The footwork's back as well, so it's good to see. It's good to see. That's a nice pass and force it back a bit too much. But Mendy first time out. That's what Mendy's good at doing. Oh, yes, Cucurella. Good pass. That's it. Played. We have to start spinning these guys a little bit now. Jeez, Mendy with the footwork too, yeah? All right. Okay, Connor. Okay, just got sold in a bit too much in. That's it. Composure, lads. Composure. Wide. Okay, we found a way somehow. What? Offsides. Fair enough. I thought I'd join you for this watch-along. Sterling looked good so far. Thank you, the little owl. Obviously, I think you made a wide decision, my friends. You know what I mean? Let's see how this game goes. I'm feeling in positive moods right now. So let's see. Sandsberger, the trim. Jeez. My barber looks after me. What can I say? Like, he hooks me up nicely, to be fair. But I feel like now, normally around this time, the press ain't as intense now. Leeds was like trying to close down our centre backs. Now they're just keeping their blocks a bit higher, but they're not pressing as like intensely now. And normally this is when we can start taking control a bit more now, which is good. The wing backs getting further forward. Nice passing behind. That's yours, Kai. That's yours. Played. Oh, like some of the angle passes Cucurella finds, it actually is. That's just like it's that La Masia DNA. Played. That's that. We're forcing Leeds all the way back now. Cooley's he found. Forced it, man. You forced it. You didn't have to force it then. He knows. So Rudy should have stayed. Hussein, can you imagine? Hussein, can you imagine if Rudy and Koulibaly was in that defense together? That could have been quite mad. Now Rudiger's touching bench at Real Madrid now. So the levels are very high. They are very, very high. But I don't blame him. I felt the club had all the time in the world to secure these deals up a long time before we got anywhere near sanction time, to be honest with you. So that's fully on them. Like, you've got all the money to splash. Should have offered the big contracts right from the start, not delayed it for months and months. I'm sorry. Oh, Rodrigo's been quite on form as well too. But that's like their first. They had a few like half chances, mainly from crosses. Nothing too mad. But you see what I mean by the defensive line by Koulibaly. You see what I'm talking about? Either Cucurella or Koulibaly so far. Like this is why our defense with Christensen and Rudiger was actually so elite, because these guys have played together for so long. That understanding between the positions, when to step up, and just like they were all in sync with each other. We still need to see that from Cooley, and that I think at times the positioning I'm seeing from the first few games, not all the time, but every now and then, he can be out of position or he can just be watching the ball a bit too much. Do you guys think I'm being a bit too like? Am I analysing a bit too hard? I mean, I don't know. Gallagher is a promising player. Give him game time and he could be... Yeah, I think that's what it literally comes down to right now. I think the foundations are there, but only with a bit more game time. I feel like as I've been watching football over the years, I'm trying to just like break away from writing guys off after one game. Like, it doesn't mean I know football. Getting a prediction on the first time, you're not going to get an accurate one. Like, you have to see a guy over a few games to really understand, oh, he can do this. He's all right at that. He can get better at that, and he can't do this. You're not going to see that in one game. I'm sorry. But anyway, another moment there. Come on. Oh, you know Mason Mount in Leeds. He doesn't play, man. He had to take the shot then. I just think that, yeah, Kai just couldn't make that overlap in time. Oh, that was nice. But I just couldn't connect properly to get the full power he wanted with his left foot. Then kind of sliced the ball a bit. But, oh, that was unlucky. But that's nice. But testing them, you know, we're creating good chances in good areas. I feel that goal is coming soon. Come on, mate. Come on, Mason. Nice outswinger. Come on, Mason. Oh, good defending. That's it. Not a great pass, but at least I can see his thinking. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. Like, I'd rather players try something, get it wrong, compared to being too scared to want to try that pass. Because then it tells me that you're too nervous to be like playing your best football. That's yours. But I think so far, first 22 minutes has been all right. It's not been too bad of a start. We had some decent chances. We tested the keeper in decent areas. It's not been too bad. Great save by Meslier, yeah, for sure. Gilsbar. If Pulisic miss, he causes us game. An English miss is just a miss. I get it, but I don't know. I'm not the guy who cares about that stuff, to be honest with you. Oh, come on, yours. Okay. Ours. That's it. Nice intensity then. Ian, yes, Ian. How you doing, man? So yeah, you know what? I think for the next time I do a watch long, I have to communicate what time it's starting when I'm coming on. I'll be honest, I kind of came back quite late today, to be honest with you. So yeah, very impromptu, very last minute. So it's definitely my fault for that. I'll definitely communicate the timing a lot better. Yes, first touch, Kai. That's that. Good. Ah, just overplayed. Oof. Mad Max boy, we've been really bad. I mean, I don't know about really bad. I think that's a bit too harsh, to be honest. Obviously, Leeds, they're trying to do their thing. They're pressing hard. They're trying to give us a game. Like, they're making us raise our game. Which that's what I'm seeing, basically. We had some decent chances so far. So I don't know. It's not being bad. I mean, we're not Real Madrid where we're that good, where we can just instantly dominate anyone and everyone. We're not Man City levels yet. So, I don't know, a bit of like relativity. Oh, nice foul to win, Ruben. Oh, painful one right from behind. Oh, we need a striker. I don't know. I don't think we need a striker, to be honest with you. I mean, I've not seen strikers do anything in Tuchel systems. I think the fluidity, the movement, the interplay, that needs more time to fully see. You know, I think everyone's getting a bit too impatient. Certain things like this you're not going to see in 2-3 games. Especially with the preseason we had. It wasn't ideal. It wasn't completely ideal. So, I don't know. I think the first month or two will give us a really, really good understanding of where we're at, what we're trying to do. And if by the time the window ends, we've secured a few more big boys to the team, we'll need even more time then for all these guys to fully gel and get accustomed to each other. But I think so far it's been quite promising in terms of what new signings are adding to the team, how we're playing at least. I feel like I can see improvements, and I think it can actually get better too, which is exciting. Oh, that was unlucky. Good defending then to block that out then. That's yours, Connor. Played. Corner. Corner, or is that a throw-in? Really? Fair enough. Yeah, I'm probably 30 seconds behind. We don't need a striker. Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't know. I'd have to ask you. Over the past 18 months, we've used how many different strikers? Watching these games, do you really feel like the strikers have added a lot to our game? Or do you think there's like a magical striker out there that can make sense of everything? Because I'm telling you, there's not, man. We're just playing a new type of way, and it just needs a bit more time now. That's it, re-stepping in. Good first time pass from Koulibaly. Finds Cucurella out wide. Oh, nice pass, Sterling. Who's there? Who's there? Ah, someone should have come close then, man. Oh, nice header from Silva. And Gallagher's there to sweep up. Nice, nice, nice. We're starting to control wins a bit more now. They ain't pressing up as high as they were. Nice composure, Gallagher. Ooh. Ah. Okay. The majority of Chelsea fans want a striker, a decent striker, yeah. But I feel like it's the profile of forwards. I kind of feel like Nkunku's is the way for us to go forwards to kind of elevate how we play. I just think that the strikers, from what I've seen over 18 months, to get too isolated and removed from play, that, I mean, you're trying to build up. You're like a man short every single time. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know, they're too service reliant. So I think we need a front three that can all take turns in pressing, that can all take turns in build up, in chance creation, and getting on the end of moves. I think with the positional play stuff, that's what it really comes down to most of the time. So it's a shame we couldn't sign that big boy attacker. I think an Nkunku would elevate how we're playing, because this guy knows how to play alongside Sterling and Kai and all these guys. But can't sign him right now. Can't sign him right now. Gallagher ain't a pivot player, man. What is this? I agree. Gallagher needs more support. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We all know ideally 3-man mids. He likes to be the extra guy breaking into the box. I think it's been a bit so-and-so in my opinion. Some alright things. You know, some not alright things. But I feel like slowly starting to, you know what I mean, add a bit more composure now to the game. So, like I said, I'm not going to write him off after one game. In my opinion, I'm going to watch this guy for a bit first to see how he does. Sterling and Kai are not on it. I mean, you saw the goal that was disallowed for Sterling and that chance he had at the start. I mean, it's not like we're going to have 10 shots in the first 30 minutes, are we? Pack, play like Napoli under Sarri with Mertens needy. I mean, yeah, exactly that type of thing. That's what we're doing with our front three. I think that's why it makes more sense for us. Number 9s, that's too service reliant. And I think that we're always a man short in the final third to properly get enough quality service without the striker being outmanned inside the box, which happens all the time. It's happened to every forward I've seen in the past 18 months. And that's why Tuchel said, Sterling, you're my guy for this season, and I want you here. I guarantee we'll have a good run of form soon where the guys are getting goals, and I'm sure opinions will change a bit more. So that's why I'm like, it's only like the 3rd game of the season. Just need to see, you know, I need to be a bit more patient first to see what's happening here. That easy. I mean, so far, Leeds, first 30 minutes, not properly tested Mendy or anything like that so far. So, obviously, it can level up more. But for the context of this game, it's been all right. That's it. Get forward, Ruben. Thank you, ref. Thank you. Guys, rattled. Absolutely rattled. Of course, that's a foul. Come on. The midfield and right wings are doing too much to get the ball in the books. Some of you sound like you don't even want to give Connor a chance. Yeah, case today, I agree. I think a lot of times I feel like sometimes, you know, when you're a fan, it's just a bit too easy to fall into that trap of trying to figure guys out in 40 minutes, 30 minutes. The game evolves, you know what I mean? I just think, like I said, I've watched football for so long now. I think maybe my perspective's just a little bit different. George got sold. Aronson driving through. That's it, Reece. That's yours, Reece. That's yours. Exactly. Force him to take early shots. That's it. Kind of force it backwards then with that pass, Quiddy. Force it all the way backwards then. That wasn't a great pass, but maybe played out nicely. Tackled. Come on. Thank God it's Leeds. You see that fan behind? He is rattled. Come on, push up. But yeah, that pass from Cooley then, it was behind. You're just allowing Leeds to get forward a bit then. I feel like so far he's been alright, but the passing could be a little bit better so far. Leeds is far better in this game. I mean, they've been good. They have been good. Far better, I'm not too sure about that. That's yours, Connor. Oh, Mendy. No, Mendy. No, man. No, Mendy. No, Mendy. Come on, Mendy. No. What am I seeing, bro? Come on, that's poor. That is poor, Mendy. Wow. That is poor. That is so poor. Really, really poor. Really poor. Calm on, bro. What are you doing? Got 2 gas. What are you doing, man? Yeah, and no wonder he's angry. You knew you had to clear that first time. Why did you overplay it then? Why did you overplay it then? You knew it was first time. Cocky, man. Too cocky. Nah, that's poor. Games like this where Leeds have been pressing well. You're giving them a free goal when they've done nothing in front of goal so far. Calm on. That is poor. I'm in actual disbelief, you know. That is poor. No. Mendy. Nah. You need to be angry with yourself right now, yeah? Hella angry with yourself right now. That was very silly and unnecessary. Very unnecessary. Wow. What a massive setback. What a massive setback for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Poor. I'm in disbelief, man. I'm in disbelief. What am I seeing? You guys saw that too. What am I seeing? Leeds are pressing well. They are pressing well. We've been playing through it at times. We have. Obviously, it's going to be hard because they're pressing well. But we've been able to fashion a few chances. A game like this, you're not going to get 20 of them. You're going to get a few quality ones. And you have to take your moment. Nah, what a setback for no reason. Nah, that's poor. That's poor. Mads. That's it. Come on, Raheem. Fuck, man. What is wrong with Mendy? How much money was that twat pay to fix that? It happens, guys. Constantly play backwards. Somebody gets us leaning in. Torture. Never liked Mendy. He was never world class for me. We look slow in midfields. When we don't have the ball, Jorginho will always be a liability. Look how that one error changed the game. Yes, easy. That one error changed the game. That's the thing right now. For no reason. Because this will encourage Leeds to sit back even more as the game goes on now. To sit back even more. The game was more open. That's the difference. If Sterling took that chance right at the start of the game, that went in. Oh, let's see a little silly foul there too. Ah, sloppy. That's what I mean, you know. I know we're focusing on your Gallaghers and your Georges and these players that we always have our eyes on. But let's not take away from other guys. I feel like Koulibaly, some of the positioning. He played a guy on side earlier. Some of the passing out from the back has been a bit too backwards. The balls over the top, a bit too slow with the pace. You know, Sterling's looked sharp. The finishing, you're hoping you hit the target with that first shot. Not gonna lie, you're hoping that's your bread and butter, hitting the target. I saw this guy do it at Man City. So it's a few of them. So let's not just focus on the bait easy targets, yeah? Not just the easy targets. And of course, Mendy to top it off. I thought he was playing well before too. The easy saves, the composure with the passes. One moment ruined it for him and that's it, man. Fuck. That is it. That's it. Fuck. Wow, that is it. That is it. That is it. That's it. It's done. It's done, bro. It's done. Set piece. You know how shit we've been from set pieces as well recently? Look at that. Near post. Reece James getting beaten near post then. Nah. That's what, bro, we even saw this against Spurs at times. They were taking advantage of us from set pieces. I didn't see that when we had your Rudys and your Christensens and other guys at this in the team last season, yeah? So it's a little, I'm just seeing a few small little weak details. The offside trap, we ain't getting it as spot on as it was last season. The set piece strength, that was one of our reliable things. We were reliable from set pieces, defending them, no matter what. Against Leeds too, with their small players. Not even, how many 6-foot guys do Leeds even have? To concede a set piece to them and give a mistake away. Nah, that is poor. We've lost the game. We've been so shit in these past 5-10 minutes. And now we've let the game, We let the game get away from us now. We let the game get away from us now in these shit 10 minutes. I'm disappointed. Honestly, you guys, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Poor. The set piece routines have to get patterned in the training ground too, because this is not making sense. Guys looking lost and confused in terms of who picking up their men here and there. Nah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good, you guys. It's not good. This is what I mean. I'm always praying that as the season goes on, please not wing back every day. Please. Not back three every day. Like, it doesn't make sense all the time now. Poor. Nah, we gave the game to Leeds. We gave the game to Leeds. We gave it to them. Good pass out wide. That's yours, Ruben. The strength. That's it. Get in front. Come on. Go back. Come on. Fucking hell. What am I seeing? Are you mad? Are you serious? Correa, that is poor. Not even on target. Not on target. Oh my God. Wow. It's not over, but I need to see some serious changes in that second half. Hopefully we can get a goal back before this half ends. Hopefully we can just blag a goal somehow. Please give us a goal somehow. Mad. Oh, George, bro. This is what I mean. That midfield battle's getting lost a bit at times. Connor and George. Like we saw against Arsenal in pre-season as well. They were getting run. Getting dominated versus them. Our midfielders getting ruined this game. Yeah, the midfields, especially these past 10 minutes. Nah, they started to get rattled a bit now. Giving balls away for fun. Since the second goal went in, you gained over 300 viewers. I wonder where they came from. For sure. I get it. You want to see the pain of a Chelsea fan. I understand. But I'm just hoping somehow we can just blag a goal. We 10 minutes of madness. Lost the game. Mendy, I don't know what this guy... Where did that come from? Like, you know, like you normally can get an idea when you're about to concede. These goals kind of came from nowhere, to be honest with you. Oh, that's what I mean. Connor's getting a little bit bullied at times. Chris, Chelsea feel like the team exactly without N'Golo Kante. If Kante was playing in this game, or even Cover as well too, that not only the power these guys add to midfield, but that ability on the ball, that ability to drive us forwards, to maintain, to win those duels, those 50-50s are key. Jorginho has always had Cover or Kante alongside him to help with that. Obviously, Gallagher's more box to box. We know that's his best way of playing. Pivot role he can do, but you're not going to get the same player. You're not going to get the same player whatsoever. And in terms of that physicality, his physicality on the same level as Cover. I mean, bruv, Cover was on the Bayern Munich diet. Look how wham this guy got. And N'Golo Kante is one of the best 1v1 tacklers in the world. So these are top players. I can't be comparing Gallagher to these guys that are all at 22 years old as well too, and especially when he's a box-to-box mids. Yeah, he's definitely learning a few things right now. But as Tuchel said before, he felt like maybe some of Gallagher's form, not as top, not as great as it was. But my thing is, like, when you're going to force players to have to, like, adapt to the team all the time, like, could we not sometimes move the formation to, like, 3 in midfield at least? Give these guys more protection. I feel like Gallagher and Jorginho could do a lot better now if there was another mid alongside them, just helping them win that mid battle. But anyway, nice turn, Sterling. I say, look, That was 2 Chelsea players versus 6 Leeds players protecting that zone then. Versus 6. No one was there to support. It's not quick enough now. Come on, Sterling. Of course not. A good set piece, you guys. A good set piece now. Come on, Mason. We're going set piece duty today. Good ball in now. Two near posts. Crosses in the box to who? Ah. That's what I mean. Maybe like moving Ruben into midfield to give more support in midfield now. These guys definitely need someone extra in that midfield. We're getting outpacked now by Leeds. Ah, damn. Havertz is not doing anything in the pit. We're not even getting the ball to these guys, bro. We're not even getting the ball to them. That's why they're not doing anything. That's what I mean. Like, too often, the attack gets isolated too much sometimes with this wing-back system all the time. Just sometimes. It's not helping that our stupid mistakes are giving teams 3 goals from dead mistakes. That's poor. Come on, Ruben. Leeds looking very confident right now. Cucurella again. It's just like, look, it's like 4 Leeds guys versus Cucurella and Sterling all the time. That's it, Ruben. Two minutes left. 90 seconds left. Can we fashion a chance? Oh, Sterling, bro. Where are you going? Oh. We lost. I don't want to get too negative. But the way this half ended, wow, it's poor. It's poor, you guys. Tactics are dead. We are being outplayed. Yeah, right now, we are. We're losing that midfield battle. It's not looking good. So obviously, I don't think the physicality is there right now. We're not winning those duels. How many times has Gallagher bounced off opponents? How many times has Jorginho a yard short every single time for the tackle? Raw, like... And now we're even struggling to get the ball to the front 3 as well too. I'm not seeing Kai doing anything. Wow. Karan, it ain't, what are you guys saying? It ain't we Chelsea, we can always come back. Yep. Can't play if teams press them. I don't see us scoring 2. I mean, I get the sentiment right now, Ron. I'm always going to hope something can happen, but I know what you're saying. You know, not even fashion a shot on goal now for how long? Cucurella. All these little half chances right like that. We're becoming too reliant on them now. Like playing long balls to find the front 3. That's poor. Wow. It's Messi edits Cristiano Ronaldo. I'd be curious. Like my fear is if Ronaldo was signed for this team, how many times has the front 3 not touched the ball? How many times has Havertz not touched the ball? I could easily imagine Ronaldo having 10 touches in the game at times, like all the other strikers did, because we ain't finding them enough. You guys, you need to bear with me 1 second. I have to take a piss quickly, honestly. Give me like 1 minute, I'll come back. Guys, now is the perfect time to answer some of your questions. I've got a super chat here. Respect, Zane. Thank you for that, bro. Come on, Leeds. Beat this pub team. Your true test is when you face us at the Emirates. It is going to be a big test now. Arteta has leveled Arsenal up. The way they're playing, the pressing in the front as well too. And we're missing out on guys like Kante and your covers. Guys that really control that midfield, that really boss that midfield, that win their duels, that give that team that drive and impetus. You're not going to be the same. It's going to be harder. I feel the physicality right now. Tyler Adams. Bro, how many times is this guy winning his duels against our midfields? I feel like our midfield is getting physically outmatched right now. I'm seeing Gallagher looking like pinball at the moment. Bouncing off this guy, bouncing off that guy. I get his game's not naturally pivot-based. Let's be serious. He wants to attack and drive and play forward like that. Maybe at times we're thinking, can the manager do something to use the best of what you're currently left with? And maybe for me, I know it won't happen, but I like to see Ruben now moving to midfield to make a midfield 3, because that midfield needs more support, man. We need an extra guy in that midfield against Leeds, because we're getting bossed by them at the moment. It's poor. Connor needs to come off, but who realistically, Chukwuemeka, he'd be interesting to turn to, I guess. But even then, let's see what happens. Bashik, let's face it, Havertz is incredibly average at everything he does. We need to get rid ASAP, sign Tony. I know what you guys are saying. I see the same thing too. We're not seeing our guys not fully involved in the game. On the periphery, that's the most frustrating thing. Especially when all of us had this idea of Havertz that was kind of sold. Keep it real, that was an Abramovich signing, but regardless, we have an idea of Havertz. In my opinion, I feel sometimes the system don't always help. It doesn't always help. This would have been a different game if we had Kante and Cover, at least one of these guys playing today. I guarantee it would have been absolutely different. But for what we have right now, that midfield losing the battle right now is costing us. And of course, let's not forget the mistakes. That period when Mendy set the impetus, set the energy then. I don't know what he did. I don't know why he felt the need to do that. I don't get it. That was unnecessary. What was he doing? Do you guys even understand what Mendy was doing in that moment then? It doesn't make sense. And then after that, the confidence is down. We're seeing city free kicks being given away in our area. And then small man Leeds scoring from a set piece against us. That is poor. But anyway, I'm going to answer some more of your questions. Firas B, thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate that. In balanced midfield, Kai needs to be subbed until he finds his form. Why on earth play back 5? I've played 5 at the back against every single team. Feels like Tuchel is not analysing anything. Play further back and attack with mid-team at least. I get that. And I think I want to see more of that, because it's not the first time we've seen a game like this. In 24 months, it is not the first time we've seen a game like this. And this is the thing. We're signing a lot of guys for a lot of money. By the end of this window, we could have spent nearly £500 million. You know how ridiculous that figure is? To spend £500 million and still potentially feel like you're not anywhere near closer yet to winning the league. So it's like, what is the bottleneck? What is the cap from stopping us from leveling up and getting to those heights with all the money we're happy to spend on, giving guys 300 bags here, 200 bags there, 400 bags there, giving away a lot of money. And it feels like in these moments here, is back 3 forever always the way to go? Still though, I get what you're saying, but the reality is, stupid mistakes cost us. Mendy giving away a free goal against Leeds because they weren't testing us at the time, and then a cheap set piece. And that's the little bit of luck Leeds needed today, and we gave that to them. But you know, you force and you correct your own luck in football, yeah? They've been pressing us high the entire game. It's no surprise why they're going to keep pushing us and keep pressing Edouard Mendy. So it was poor on his part when it was an easy pass away. But I'm just thinking, this midfield battle, we need to get back there now. We need to add another body to that midfield. Maybe even become 3-5-2 at least, you know? Maybe you do take off Havertz. You take off someone. At least drop Mason Mount into the midfield. Do something to change the flow of the game against Leeds. But I just hope with all these players we're signing, it can't be back 3 every game, because man, like, you can stop that attack getting the ball and we can't do anything. So Firas B, I definitely agree with what you're saying, the sentiment for sure. We have to hope something better comes in the second half, and let's hope Tuchel makes these tweaks and forces the agenda right now to get us back in the game quickly. I don't want to see the same team coming out, needing, 15 minutes before he decides, okay, 65th minute, I'll make subs. It's too late then. I want to see instant reaction, yeah? But moving on to Chris, Kilo 8, the attack line would be better if mid was better. I agree. It would be better. The mid looks hella weak right now. Physically, they're looking outmatched, and that's why the duels are quite poor. I need to go on one football to see the stats between duels. Okay, so duels 1. We have like 1% increase against Leeds at the moment. But I guess if we look to the areas in which duels are being won, of course we're winning aerials at the back from our defenders and stuff like that easily. But the tackles in midfield, that key zone, we ain't winning that battle right now. Moving on, Kai for Pulisic, that could be interesting. But again, even though Kai has not been in the game, can I blame him when we struggle to find this guy consistently at times? This is what I mean. I feel like since Tuchel's come, he's never really had a full plan for Kai in that sense of how to fully get the best. I don't know. It's a complicated one right now. But Gotti Reyes, thank you, bro. This performance has me numb. Ridiculous. Bro, I feel the same way, man. It's got me feeling very confused. Got me feeling very numb. And I don't know. It's just been poor. It's against Leeds too. It's been poor, man. MB7 TT could have straight up asked for Rice. Koulibaly played a 4-3-3 and become title challengers. I think we all kind of fucked up with all these men leaving at the back. Instead of looking to re-sign the same amount of defenders, could we not invest the money in trying to sign a DM? I think there was profiles out there to look towards. Starting to evolve the way we play. Give us more bodies going forward at least. I mean, I saw this guy do at PSG. I saw him doing that at Dortmund as well too. This is what TT can do. There must be a profile he's lacking, because we don't necessarily have that full DM. Maybe that's what ruined plans. When he found out that West Ham weren't selling Rice at any price, maybe that's what ruined things, that to make him reevaluate. I'm not too sure, but I know that these managers at that level, you're constantly tweaking and shifting your plans and your tactics based on the players that you're bringing in. So let's see. Pietro, too many people in chat that really are clueless about Chelsea finances and the projects we are on. Stop flaring at TT, it's game 3 of the season. I think that's still a very, very fair perspective. I think it's just about the balance. I get what people are saying in the sense that it's not the first time you've seen a game like this. But at the same time, what you're saying is right, Pietro. You can't fully focus on the negative solely on the fact that the window is still not fully over yet. Let's say Frankie de Jong signs. What if we start to see new things? So I'm not going to act like I understand what I'm seeing completely and I'm not open to changes. They can most definitely come. And our business ain't done yet in the window. So you are right. But I think for me, even though it's been mid so far, I still think we can't forget it was individual mistakes and errors in the moment to give Leeds the advantage. Because before that, they weren't testing us with too many shots from dangerous areas. They were finding it hard to get in the game until that Mendy mistake and poor set-piece defending again. And we saw the same poor set-piece defending against Spurs like last weekend as well too. We're not looking as strong in that area. I feel like the discipline, it's just not quite there right now. So when you're poor from set pieces, you're going to give away stoppy goals every single time. So that's got to improve. Moving on, Tyson. Chelsea lost when Mendy tried to show his footwork. Yeah. I get he was showing footwork before, but he got carried away. You got lost in the sauce right then. That didn't make any sense. Vibe Pandit, not taking too early chances, costing us Sterling and Ruben. Yeah, I think Ruben, I don't know if he's going to score that goal. He's not Reece James from that area. But at least make the keeper work sometimes. Make him work. I feel like with more time when he's playing there, then naturally he will get there for sure. But moving on to, I got another super chat from D Sanders. Thank you, bro. Okay, where is it? D Sanders. Damn. Did I? Yeah, okay. Midfield playing very mid. Kante looking needed. When I saw Kante get that injury against Spurs, I did fear for the worst. I think we all feared for the worst, to be honest with you. Like, the way he elevates how we play in this two-man mids. Not every guy's suited to play pivot football. Not every guy's suited to doing that. And Kante really is like our special, anomaly player that really helps. And the guy's fitness was back. His fitness was there too, which made a massive difference. But to lose out on him and lose out on cover, the midfield's not looking quite the same now, right? Jorginho, I feel it's been kind of iffy for the past 12 months as well. A few good things, can't take it away from him, but also some sloppy things as well too. Nah, it's got to improve. Poor Kofi, our midfield is not physically ready to win the league. Our goalkeeper, I mean, I don't want to stick it on Mendy. He's made some mistakes, but he's also done a lot of goods. I don't feel like I can completely write him off. I mean, someone like Kepa, Mendy's not showing Kepa form. I feel like as time's gone by, we've forgotten what Kepa was really doing back then. For me, that is the low barrier to entry, if you know what I mean. That's the bare minimum, and I don't think Mendy's showing that. He's better than some of these stupid mistakes he's doing though, so he does have to improve with that. But moving on to Botanic Duck. Yes, Botanic. Counter press is off today. Yep. Leeds are pressing better than us, 1000%. More intensity, more men forward, stopping the wing backs getting forward as much as well too. Like, they're really playing with decent tactics today, and you know, I feel like this is where you need your manager to come through, win that tactical battle to make that difference. So let's see what he's saying to these guys for the second half. What changes is he looking to make as well too? It's going to be important. But 72 facts. Why Jorginho is playing, he ever scored goal as open play. He doesn't score open play goal. I mean, realistically, bro, the options, I'm going to put the lineup right now. You can see for yourself that it's looking a little bit limited at this point in time. A little bit limited in terms of options that we actually have available in the team. Ampadu. Could Ampadu be used in midfield, or Chalobah? Potentially, but you're hoping pre-season you're seeing these guys experimented there, because that will give you that confidence in which, okay, maybe we might see that as the season starts. But other than that, look at it. What, we got Chukwuemeka. Could he come on for Gallagher? Who knows? It'll be a brave decision by Tuchel. Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Ziyech, Chalobah midfield. I'm not too sure how we do, to be honest with you. Who knows? But at least he's got some of that physical presence. But maybe you want to bring on Trev, so then Reece James can then play as a wing back again, and then have Ruben playing in midfield. But then if Ruben's playing as a pivot, it means that he can't get forward as much then. And that is the thing about the tactics at times. Like, maybe moving to a 3-5-2 could be the one. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. But I think Reece James going forward now, at least his delivery from the crosses as well, that could be more ideal for getting guys inside the box. Something like that has to happen now. But yeah, I'm not really seeing the options really turn the game around, other than Chalobah playing right centre back. Maybe what's his face coming on? Pulisic or Hudson-Odoi, maybe, but I'm still not too sure, to be fair with you. Moving on, Mendy is so poor with his footwork, and his error has turned this game on his head. Yep. Same error against West Ham away last season. Yep. He needs to learn from his mistakes, for sure. Gallagher. Gallagher is off now. Okay, I'm not surprised by that. If there was like a position for him like that, it's a hard one, man. It's a hard one, because he is a quality player. Let's not forget what he was doing for Palace last season, but that's when he's playing box to box. That's the difference. But anyway, no, Gallagher's still on. He's not off. What am I? I guess I read the wrong comment. No half-time changes. Okay, maybe it's a back four now with Ruben. That's, as I was saying, I want to see Ruben move into midfield to make a midfield three at least, to stem that midfield battle against Leeds. Are you seeing that? It feels like it's 4-3-3 at the moment. Back four, Cucurella, Koulibaly, Reece James and Silva. You got to be offensive and positive now. We got nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose right now. Yeah, exactly. That was the right tactics by Tuchel, and I'm happy that he converted towards that. Because look at the options on the bench. We don't have physicality. Only Ruben can add that physicality to our midfield now. So I'm just hoping that he's going to have the license to get forward, man. It wouldn't make sense if we're going to use Ruben as a DM. That would. I'm going to see how this game goes. I'll see how it goes now. But, wow, it's all or nothing. Right now, it's all or nothing. But I think back four is definitely the one. And we've got to be, this is the Premier League. You need to be brave in this league. You can't tactics your way to victories every time. Cucurella, that's poor, man. He's been a little bit iffy today himself. Sloppy, man. Come on, Cooks. What are you guys saying right now? Gallagher really struggles in the pivot. Yeah, let's see what happens in the midfield three now. Don't worry, guys. We'll sign Lord Harry Maguire. God forbid, God forbid. Yes, Alex, good to see you here. Obviously, Mendy to blame, for sure. Where's this energy whenever Jorginho makes a mistake? I feel like there's been a few. I think Koulibaly was all right. I thought Cucurella at times too. But I guess, obviously, the main area is midfield. So I think maybe Gallagher and Jorginho get a bit more accountability today, alongside Mendy in particular as well too. They're the main three ones. But at the same time, you got to be honest with the profiles you have. Gallagher's not a pivot guy. It's starting to feel like that. But let's see. Let's see. Come on. Yes. Come on, Mace. Played. Come on, Cucurella. If we can get an early goal back somehow, it's a completely different game. But we got guys inside the box finally. Come on, Reese. Ah, the bounce. The bounce. Oh, no, that was sick, Ruben. That was actually sick. No, no. Come on. Come on. Get a fucking goal. Come on. Ah. Sorry, you guys, I'm moving a bit. What can I say? When I watch football, I'm like a yarder when I watch football. I can't help it. Oh. Not even hitting the target, bro. Not even hitting the target. That's it, Ruben. But did you see that? Do you see that turn then from Ruben, though? That was, come on, that was brazy. That was brazy. See how the new system changes our play, for sure. For sure. But we have to still be diligent, defending off the ball and coming back now. We can't get too crazy where we're going to flood men forward, but at least we're seeing men inside the box and options now. So let's hope big things happen this half. I'm going to keep an open mind for now, but come on, press him, Kai. Ah, Cucurella, man, you should have closed him down tighter. Tighter, man. 3-4-3 is, yep. 2-0 down. Yeah, we've been dead, bro. Some poor mistakes today. Lindani, my bad. Mountain Habits are what is holding us back at the moment. Absolutely not. Capital, Caspian. Cucurella has some dead shooting for sure. I think he's been a mid as well too. I think the top three mid guys so far has been... I got to say, Mendy for the mistake. Come on, he's got to get some the point decreases for that one. But him, George Gallagher, they've been the main ones. But at the same time, I think Cooley and Cucurella, expecting a bit more from them today, to be honest. But another set piece. Come on, concentrate, you guys. Good header, Kai. That's your Silver. Yes, Reese. Just stick with him. Stick with him. That's it. Stick with him. Plates. And who's there? Yes, Raheem. Great pass into space. This is it. Take advantage. Take advantage. Come on, Sterling. Fuck me, bro. Why? Oh, that's a free kick. Good. I feel like for even playing 4-3-3, yeah. Offsides. Oh, my God. Come on, we can win this. Midfield, this is pathetic. Raheem is probably regretting joining us now. Not by the sounds of his last interview, to be fair. Think you were bluffed by paying so much for Cucurella. I know what you're saying. He's a good player, though. But let's see. Where can I get Chelsea and Leeds match to watch? I'm not too sure, bro. I'm watching this on Sky right now. So I'm not too sure how to help with that one. Go on Twitter. There'll be someone on Twitter with the stream. Oh, that's a nice pass, Cooley, between the lines. That's it. A bit more men forwards. Nice pass from Mason. But at least we've got bodies in the box at least. Come on, good ball in. Good ball in. That's yours, Ruben. Target, on target. Come on. Where can I watch a Leeds game? Killer Bean, don't spam, man. Like I said, you gotta go on Twitter or Google, bro. You're not gonna find it here. Srija, Havertz is done. No hope. Ahmed's, where's a Spanish left back with world class finishing when you need one? You're just thinking if like Jill was playing now, you're hoping at least it's on target right now. But he needs to get that fitness back on point. But at least we're actually more chances than we've done now in like 25 minutes of football. The first 20 minutes is all our chances came. 25 minutes after that, nothing was coming. So at least we're seeing a little improvement. I can only have some hope we can continue to maintain it and hopefully get a goal somehow. If we can get a goal, then I feel like Leeds could get nervous and a little bit rattled. But we'll find out. Oh, Ruben, no need for that gas right then. No need for that gas. Oh. Anthony Gordon and I mean, come on. I'm not going to lie. I don't really see what Anthony Gordon would be adding to this game right now if he was playing, to be honest with you. Tuchel system is dog. Hella goals against us. Listen, I can't blame it when players made mistakes today. Of course, it's hard for us to get back, but he's made the right tweaks now. So I just feel like you guys need to be a little bit open-minded, even though we're still annoyed, just to see what happens in the second half, because we're playing 4-3-3 now. Or are we? I think we are. Or is it 4-2? Who knows? But I think it's 4-3-3 right now. Why is everyone hating on Cucurella right now? Watching Chelsea match just a headaches only. Okay, nice pass of Mendy then. More of that, Mendy, yeah? Okay, Mount. Yeah, option Mount. Switch boy at least. Reese, get forwards. Gallagher inside the books. Play it in behind. Come on, Connor. Chris, as long as Cover and Kante are out, it must be back full. We're about to find out, man. We're about to find out. But it feels like we have players at least that can play back full. We're not that terrible. Where let's not act like we're not also conceding using back three as well too. So I've always felt like we can do a bit of both. Hopefully, if we get a result or something positive or just an upshift in form, that might encourage Tuchel to try and use it a little bit more. Because against these teams, this is where we lose the games, yeah? Against mid-table teams. That is our struggle, which doesn't make sense. Ah, Cucurella again with the positioning, man. Like, it's him and Cooley every time. That's it. Good foul. Stop being deluded, Nini. We are not scoring 2 goals in 1.5. Roberts, man, we're fans. You know what I mean? If you feel cynical, I can't tell you how to feel, but don't tell me what to do, man. Okay. Forcing us back a little bit now. We need to start playing through their midfields. Like, they're pressing a bit higher now, blocking the angles. Nice position there for Mount. Needs to get Sterling on the ball. When Sterling's on the ball running at, man, we're seeing a bit of something. Cooks, man. This is what I mean. Cucurella. You know, it's not quite been the same. Plates, Ruben. Plates. Plates, Ruben. Plates. Ruben read that very well then. Plates. No striker, what a joke. I just don't think strikers doing anything. Unless it's... I'm not too sure. This team can't score. We're not making top 4. Okay. Let me get the stats on still. Set piece time. Peak concentration now. No more sloppiness. That's it. Oh, my brother, man. What is he doing? Oh, corner. Nice play, Ruben. That's it, Mount. Carry that ball. Played. Come on, Reese. Mount hasn't hit the ground this season yet. Kai off, Breuer on. Gallagher, Mount off, please. Please. Okay. Ziyech for Kai could be an interesting one. Come on, Mason, man. Good set piece needed right now. I don't know what was happening with that one. Oh, everyone is asking why we play Havertz. What options do we have up front? I mean, exactly. It just feels like a lot of like misguided, not anger, but I feel like some of the solutions aren't solutioning, if you know what I mean. Look at the bench right now. Come on, hopefully we can get a goal somehow. Just one goal to get back in the game to shift the psychology a little bit. Oh, that's ambitious for no reason, Mason, man. Forcing it then. Don't foul him. Got spun. That's it. George doesn't win that. Joe Abdi, Breuer is not on the bench, exactly. I'll put the line up in case people aren't seeing what it is currently. But yeah, it's just not on the bench right now, man. All you fans who cheered when Lukaku left said Kai was the one. Gallagher, Nini, what minute are you on? My minute right now is 59 minutes, 13 seconds. That's it, Kai. Played. Finally on the right hand side. Use the upper body. Drive it forwards. Okay, nice pass. Where's the support? Where's the support? Okay. Oh, shit. Cross, man. One goal should change. Yep, one goal. Hopefully that does something. Please, people really saw Lukaku fail under these tactics and think Kai will perform low. I mean, I think that's a fair discussion. That's definitely a fair discussion. You know, I feel like sometimes it's like in football, like we forget a lot of times it's the strategy side, it's the tactical side, it's the team side. We look at the individual a bit too much. Not all, normally individuals that come through and elevate a team is because they were needed in the system. Their role was needed in the team. That's what makes a difference. You know, with how we play a certain style of way. I'm trying to think what type of forward would really bang. I think Aubameyang could potentially. But then he's still going to rely upon service. He's not going to hold the ball up for you. You can't play a long ball to him. And I feel like we had Giroud, you know, we had Tammy, we had Lukaku. Guys that could at least hold the ball up for you, and they kind of all struggled. So it tells me if three guys struggles who can do that, could Ivan Toney really be the guy to fix things? I'm not too sure. But anyway, Reese, good ball in. Defending. Great block by Koch then. But at least we're forcing it a bit more now. A bit more guys inside the books. I mean, that's offsides completely, to be fair. Offside completely, to be fair. 60 minutes so far. 30 minutes to go. Chelsea players are always trying to do too much on the ball and makes the wrong pass. We are trying to play in a system like City, but the players do not know where to be at times. I get what you're saying, man. Pulisic coming on. Could be interesting. Maybe you're taking off Gallagher. You're putting Mount in midfield and you've got Pulisic on the left wing. See, forcing it now. But Sterling gets there somehow. Played. Come on, Raheem. We need a goal now to change this game round for sure. Remember Tammy Abraham? We all do, bro. Oba is a through ball forward like Timo. This is what I mean. Kegel, you're right. He is a through ball forward. He needs that service still. At Barcelona, this guy gets on the end of moves to put the ball in the net. I feel like people need to understand the players that they want to see come here at times, you know. Because I'm not understanding how you can see certain guys like Aubameyang play his whole career and then you expect him to do things he can't do. The Gallagher was right. I think Raz has been slow. Yeah, I think maybe you're thinking take off Gallagher, put Mount in midfield and have Pulisic on now. Maybe Ziyech with the crossing from out wide. Him and Reece James combining at least. Ziyech and Pulisic, okay. Smart moves. Who's coming off though? Do you think he'll take off Ruben? I think Ruben's actually been one of the better performing players today, to be honest with you. But I think Pulisic is a good chance for him to do something now. Yep, Gallagher off. Makes sense. Wasn't the greatest game from him. I think we all saw that today. Pulisic is a good opportunity now. Half an hour. And okay, and Jorginho off too. Okay. So I guess that's going to be Mount in midfield with Ruben. Because we have to go for it now. We have to attack. We got nothing left to lose now. Come on, Z. Make something happen for us now. A bit of something spectacular. Any super chat? Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that, man. Best buy, Jesus, 100%. Sterling, Cucurella, and 60 mil or Casemiro with Richarlison. I mean, Casemiro could have been interesting, but Richarlison, nah. I don't think he's the one we needed, to be fair. But okay, we're really going for it now. It's just a full-out attack. Come on, Z. Played. Come on, Reece. Oh! Corner. More of that, please. Nobody buys. See why we have to. Yeah, Pulisic on the right, Ziyech on the left. I'm hoping that they swap position soon because it's shit like that doesn't make sense to me. That's what doesn't make sense. Come on. I think Mount's set piece has not been the one today. It's not been great, to be fair. Nah, that's way too much, man. No, doesn't make sense. Ahmed Gallagher had an average game, but he'll eventually come good for sure. Potentially, I think so. It wasn't the best game from him today at all. Let's hope there's more to come. Nice tackle. Tuchel way of playing is hard to understand, though. I think at times, yeah, I see it. And I feel like sometimes when certain men want to question their tactics, because we see football a different way, I feel like other men always attack you for that. Like, I had some nonsense with some guy on Twitter. He was crying at me when I was on TalkSport because I didn't mention that sanctions played a part. But I'm thinking, sanctions had nothing to do with my conversation at the time. And I've said on my channel a million times that you guys all know. I said a million times how sanctions made things long and we got to be patient. So this is what I mean. It's just too emotional sometimes. But anyway, Tuchel is angry as he should be. Someone has to step up to take shots. Formation 4-1-2-3. I'm trying to understand, but it seems like Ruben is playing as the pivot. Fair enough. Like games like this, I wish he could be the guy playing as an 8 on the left-hand side, just looking to carry the ball, drive forwards. But anyway, it seems Ziyech is on the... Okay, it seems like Pulisic is on the right. Sterling on the left. Ziyech in the middle. So are we playing 4-2-3-1? It seems like we're playing maybe 4-2-3-1 right now. Kai up front as well. Mount played bad, but he won't be subbed by TT. Bro, realistically, who... Like try and think and use your brain. Like realistically, you're gonna take off Mount to bring on who to do what? Like over Gallagher and Jorginho. Come on, I don't know what you guys see sometimes. ZZ Cucurella was disappointing. Yep, of course he has to improve after this game. I don't think he's been at it today. The system only works if you have forwards that can tuck away chances. At least near post header. Come on, Raheem. Support Raheem. Oh, bro, that wasn't the one. Just hold the ball then. That's your Z. Oh. Played Reece a bit. I'd use Reece James in midfield. Like, he's a guy you could use everywhere, to be fair. Come on, Kai. That's your zone. Someone in the box. No one's there quickly enough, though. Offside again. Wow. Leeds with their back line. They're too clued up right now. See, just too slow from Kai to play that pass then. Just look, Chelsea are going to look to sign Rodrigo. Mr. Fish, I've said it endlessly, we should never have let Mr. Fish, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Clinton, Anadi, we honestly should be playing this way anyway, the 4-2-3-1. Enough for the back three every game. I think so. I think a variation at times. Because I don't want to be a team that gets understood by my opponents. Leeds United shouldn't be pressing with this much confidence against us. Get back. Make sure you guys are protecting positions right now. Fucking hell, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, this is embarrassing, honestly. This is embarrassing. Did you see that? We all saw that in 4K then. You guys, I don't even blame you for going right now. I don't even blame you for going right now. Wow. We all saw that right then. And you had a suspicion. You just had a feeling something bad was going to come from that then. The positions, man. It's not making sense. Koulibaly's always like playing someone off. I'm not understanding. Oh, Cooley. Yeah, he was all over the place. That was his... He should have won that header near post then. Oh, that's poor, man. That's poor. Poor. He was behind the play. Positioning was all over the place then. Didn't know where to be. Am I being too harsh on Koulibaly then? Am I being too harsh on him? I need to know if I am. Like, I'm not saying I'm right. But from my opinion, my perspective then, he looked like he was all over the place. Anyway, Grimy, what pisses me off the most about a Chelsea is how hot and cold we go from game to game. Where's the Chelsea from Spurs game? You're right. You're right. And I feel like the reality probably is there's no Kante in this team. And certain players like him improve this team so much more. Give us so much more protection and more bite in midfields. But yeah, just kind of vanished like that. 3-0. Yeah, I'm losing my mind right now. 3-0. I'm seeing this in 4K right now. 3-0. Wow. I think it's a poor day from everyone at the office right now. Everyone at the office. Poor game. Oh! Wow, I'm done. I'm actually done right now. ZZ, Koulibaly has been shit. We should really have... We mismood... Exactly. Like, I've been mentioning list of the little details. I guess you need more time to really, like, bed into the team. But that's the type of shit that really got improved on quite a lot. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. Look at the positions all the time. Look, it's all over the place. It's Cucurella and Koulibaly, I'm telling you. I saw this against Spurs too. Like every time when Kane had that when he beat the offside trap and was 1v1 on goal, that came from Cooley and Cucurella again. They're not communicating enough at the back. They're not talking enough. Oh, nah. Cooley. You, man. Bro, the chats are coming in thick and fast. I can't even compute all of this right now. You guys, bear with me a second. Disbelief. But hey, credit, I'm going to say it, credit goes to Leeds for outplaying us today. They outplayed us. If you want to win titles and do stuff, you got to step up for these games. You have to step up for these games. It's that simple. Now I'm seeing Silva doing things I don't ever see. Wow. The confusion is just not making sense. Come on, Reese. Nah, the way Leeds are pressing right now is pinning us back. That tactical shift, we're losing out on that midfield battle even more, to be honest with you. Like Leeds are pushing up more now. And look at the guys they got on midfield. I think... Played Z. Oh, it's just like all over the place. There's no connections at all now. We went super offensive, but we lost the game in that moment. It's over. It's over. Dogs YouTube, just like we always do in a back four. Yep, same old Chelsea. This is what I mean, like, Tuchel, back three. I don't know, the back four needs to be worked on a lot. It's because it's just not making sense. Zizi, that's what I'm saying. Bring on Ben. To be honest, it doesn't make a difference at this point. Who comes on, the game's over. It's done and dusted right now. It doesn't make a difference who comes on at this point. I'm just waiting for the final whistle to blow now. Like, we got humbled today by Leeds, who put in a top quality performance against us, and they deserve to be winning. And this is a wake-up call for all these guys and for everyone right now. You can't just splash money and think money is the be-all and end-all if you want to improve as a team. What, $500 million? We could spend $500 million before this window ends. What difference that really going to make is how you play the game. That's the main difference. Anyway, Okabe Collins later, guys. Watching this game, expecting anything is like expecting the impossible. Yeah, man. Take care. Hayden, no midfield presence or game. Yeah, I think that's why we lost it. I think that's a lot of points that you guys are kind of commenting on that midfield. We also, we had no presence, no power. Pulisic, bro. What was that? What was that? We look rattled. We look rattled now. All over the place. Like, it's quite clear that we don't play this way. Guys don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they need to be. It's just like making it up on the spot right now. Wow. Chris, TT fixed it in the second half, but then sub both mids. Yeah, I think more patience was needed. I think he forced it. He brought on two attacking players. We never play this way because I don't know what the formation is. Is it like 4-1-3-2 or is it 4-2-3-1? Was it 4-1-2-1-2? It just doesn't make sense right now. We had the midfield three on. At least we had a bit more midfield control. We were able to force Leeds back a little bit more. But then the subs came on. And I think there was a bit too... I think you got a point, bro. I think there's maybe a little bit too much at the time. To be fair, we really brought on every attacking guy we possess right now. Every single attacking player came on. And it hasn't done much. We can't get the ball to them in decent areas. There's no combination plays. It's just looking like individuals on the field right now. And I guess that's why I'm looking forward to this game being over now. Because you know that nothing's coming right now. No improvements are coming. This is it. It's not getting better than this right now. Minerals FC, Mendy deserves heavy criticism. Don't know who he thinks he is. For sure, he's the one that set the precedent for the mistakes after that nonsense. So you're right. Ceasefire. We deserve Maguire. Bro. We deserve Maguire. You know how down bad you have to be to drop statements like that? Desperately down bad. Portby, they're football players that have been doing it for a career for years. They should know how to play football. For sure, but I think we forget that at the highest level, out of all the millions of people that look to play football to get to this top level in the game, the quality difference between players isn't like magnitudes or margins. It's like we normally tell ourselves it is. It's not normally like that. So at this level, when you're playing against in a league now where Leeds United can spend 40 mil on a guy. Clubs, mid-table clubs can spend 50 million on players right now. It wasn't like that 10 years ago. Every year the quality is going up. So it means that the tactics, you know, how you get these guys playing, the details matter even more. That's how it works at this level. So just because every attacking player is playing on the field doesn't mean that we should be expecting miracles right now. I think we kind of lost the midfield control. Leeds have got back in the game. They killed us off. They picked us off at the right moments every single time. So credit goes to them. Aka, I'm not going to lie, Tuchel ain't doing it, man. I'm like I said, I'm still going to give time. Because the window's not over just yet, bro. I'm still going to give a bit more time. Chelsea, a cup team. No character for league. We are a cup team. That's the reality. That's okay. We are a cup team. How do we now translate that to the league? We got to beat these teams more. We got to get more goals against these teams. We have to secure the points against these teams. Anyway, Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed. Thank you, bro. Conceding the first goal is always a disadvantage, but it's especially damning for us. City and Liverpool can deal with these occasions and mistakes. You're right. Most times we're conceding first, as Ahmed's rightfully saying. Most times we concede first. It's a big amount for us to get back to the game and change the entire complexion. It's hard for us. I've always kind of felt, bro, look at the distance covered. Leeds United's nearly 11 more kilometers than us. Are you seeing this on screen right now? 86.3 kilometers covered. Us 75.83 kilometers. They outran us. They outfought us. They not outpossessed us. They wanted it more today. We ran 10 kilometers less. Wow. When do you guys ever see that? When do you like to go from Spurs to this? It's confusing. It's very confusing. It's very bipolar. Very bipolar. Doesn't make sense. When Jorginho leaving, Cassis, City running away with the league, of course they're running away. They can just have Haaland. He doesn't even need to touch the ball that much. That's how easy it is for them. George Wolf, hey Chelsea fans, tell me how great Mason Mount and Havertz are. It's amazing. I feel like all of us, like, we have players we don't like, and every time the game's not going well, we go back to the same players we don't like. But I'm sorry, bro. In this game today, did you not see other guys who did even shit? Did you not? Are you not seeing the guys who did worse than Mount and Kai today? Come on. Gabriel, I wonder who would be linked to us after this game. Bro, let's see, man. Massive wake-up call. It's looking, yeah, nothing. Not even Reece. I've not seen him put a cross in the books for like over 10, 15 minutes now. Flipping hell. I think we've gone back to back three. Is that what we've done now? Back three. Now Cucurella is playing. We've used like how many different tactics? We used like 4 different systems in this game. We started with a back three. We moved to a 4-3-3. We moved to a 4-2-3-1. Now we've gone back to playing back three with Cucurella now on the left-hand side. Mad. Nah, it's over, man. That key time should have had a bit more patience instead of forcing Pulisic and Ziyech to come on. We lost the entire midfield battle. We weren't built. There was no build-up play after that moment. There was no passages of play. There was no link-up, no connections. I don't know what Pulisic was playing. Ziyech's playing as a cam, doing what? I don't know what he was doing. ZZ, Leeds are not the same. Imagine Leeds beat us. Yeah, bro. It's painful. It's a wake-up call as well, too. All us fans maybe getting a bit too carried away, maybe. You know, signing players left, right, and centre. We all like the little football manager stuff, the FIFA career mode, spend. But as we're seeing, it's a bit deeper than just spending money, you know? Tony or Aubameyang, who would you choose? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't really know. At this, I don't really know, honestly. We'll find out. I don't know. I really don't know. CR, Tuchel, Rune, Chelsea, thanks for the UCL. Okamedia, Tuchel, you joking or what? We need Lukaku. Farina 22. Oh, bro, I'm seeing, but I'm a disgrace for laughing. I really am. I know that, but I think acceptance has hit me now, you guys. All the anger's gone. It's just pure acceptance I'm feeling right now. We've lost. The game's already over. That moment right there, that moment summed this game up. After all of that too, and he was offside, like we've been offside for everything today. Leeds' offside trap has spun us this entire game. Offside for every single thing. Wow, it's mad. It's actually mad. Flipping hell. Anyway, Modern Soccer, don't judge Gallagher based on just one game. He will come good. Let's give time. For sure, give patience and time. There's always this trap of what you see in front of you is your only reality forever. Nah. You're right. I got more patience. But you guys know what I am. Of course, I saw him play badly. In my review, I will mention he played badly. That doesn't mean I think he's a bad player. Today he was bad. You got to talk about that. But more is to come. And you're right. And I am going to say that in the review for sure. Anyway, Alex Tuchel got Nini going crazy. I feel like the psychologies, the mental faculties are breaking down right now on stream. It's not a good look. Every type of feeling right now. But yeah, honestly, it's literally pure acceptance right now. It's, my guy, please just blow this whistle. Let me get this review out and at least I can go and make the most of my day at least to forget this game, honestly. At least get over this game. Sterling was literally the only player playing like a human today. Rest were all dogs. I thought Sterling was making something happen. Ruben as well too. I think he was alright. I think Reece James, they are the three that stood out for me. But that's kind of typical for the start of the season so far. And we're seeing Koulibaly on the right hand side of a back three. We're seeing Mana playing everywhere right now. Like, you know, like when you're losing on FIFA and you're trying to get back in the game, and you'll do any madness formation. You'll throw every attacking player on the field. You'll start switching guys left, right, center. I feel like at this level, yeah, bro, nah, for sure. Fuck. Wow, this is nah. I'm sorry, Cooley today was not. He's not been at it today. He's not been at it. I get it though, it's confusion. He's playing on the right hand side, left hand side, but that's what I mean, bro. That is no way. He actually did that. He really did that. The Senegalese man are letting me down today in this game today. The Senegalese man, hopefully, obviously no disrespect to any of my Senegalese watchers right now, but today, letting this team down today, bad. Cooley, man. That tells us, even though you were sick for us, Buzz, that tells us, maybe that's the reality coming in. It's the Premier League. You still need time to get used to it. Right, this is like the worst way to lose a game. And I guarantee they'll probably get a fourth one. Just to add misery on top. At least, I haven't seen a Ziyech switchboard in God knows how many months, to be fair. Come on, Ben. No one in the books. Of course, no one's in the books. There's never anyone in the books. Cucurella was a joke today. He missed a lot of chances. Gio would have had smash those goals. And yeah, he needs to get his fitness back though, bro. Yeah, Maguire to Chelsea makes sense, not gonna lie. Bro, listen, but it's been a mad game, but we're not down that bad, yeah? I can't be seeing Harry Maguire playing for us this season. I'm sorry, I can't see that. Aspie coming on. What's the point of Aspie coming on at this point, realistically? Does it even matter? I'll just bring on Shruti Mecca at least so he can at least get some game time. Does it even matter Aspie coming on now? It really don't matter. It don't matter at all. Nick Powell, lol, Nini Drew, reference to playing FIFA. Show us how mad Tuchel is. Listen, I'm not gonna... Listen, it's normal for every manager to have done this, yeah? It's normal. I've still got a lot of respect for Tuchel. These moments happen, but I just think for me, I've always had more of like a realistic perspective. Where like, out of 100%, Tuchel's probably on point 80% of the time. But there's still like that 20% where it won't be on point. And you can talk about that. And you can literally criticize fairly. I thought that's all I'm about. Sometimes that's why I'm not on Twitter as much. I feel like on that platform, a lot of guys get what I say completely twisted and they don't really understand what I'm saying. But like for me, I've got a lot of respect for Tuchel. He is a top manager, but no manager's perfect. And it's just little small things at times could be a bit better. And that's okay. I mean, we could say the same thing about Mourinho, who was here, Conte, all of them. It's just how the game goes. But yeah, I mean, right, even to this day, I still don't see Pulisic playing on the left wing. Wow. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Hollywood passes. Was praying. Desperation passes. At least we've got like at least 4 minutes, 5 minutes before this game's over. Oh. With this quality, Chelsea can hope to qualify for Europa League. MB7, we had a choice to make at the end of last season. Lukaku or Tuchel, we made the wrong choice. Bro, listen, I'm feeling angry too. I'm not that angry where I'm having opinions like that. I get what you guys are feeling, but I don't know. It's a little bit too much, but I get, but it's a bit too much. Anyway, Joe Abdi for Fafana to play versus Leicester. See, Reece is the only one with a little bit of composure, a little bit of retention, at least. But nah, Leeds have spun us differently today, honestly. I got to give credit to Leeds, I have to. This is a top game from them. Top performance. Zizini is actually funny. Pulisic still not playing left wing, that's mad. Oh, Kai, my guy, no. Wow. Is it me? Your time is moving very slow right now. Especially slow right now. It's still not 90 minutes. Chat is making me a really disappointed fan right now. I can't lie. I know what you mean, Alec. I get what you're saying. I just think like sometimes it's just more expression. People don't really mean what they're saying, but you're feeling a bit angry. You're feeling a bit annoyed. You know, we all get excited to watch these games. You're letting out a bit of frustration. I get it. We know next week, if we win next week, it'll be different energy. But next week will be big. Can we get guys like Fafana and De Jongs and other players signed before then? Only time will tell, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Okay. Brownie, just end the stream. It's done. No, bro. I'm one of those guys. I will stay to watch my team until the final minute of extra time is over. I've never once in my life left the stadium when we've lost. I'll watch it to the end. I'm sorry. That's what I do. Ranjanini, watch F1, less stressful, bro. Not worth it. This club is letting us down. Bro, this is part and parcel of being a fan. It's not the first time I've seen this, you know. It's not the first time. Obviously, I can only hope my team gets back better for next week. I'm very curious to see what Tuchel says. I think I kind of know what he's going to say in the press conference. But yeah, I think to be fair, this game could have gone differently if Mendy didn't make that mistake to begin with. And if we didn't concede a G-pass set piece. That's when the game was lost. But you could say from like a fundamental tactical structure, the midfield was too weak today. Gallagher and Jorginho were getting dusted in midfield, so they couldn't do nothing against Leeds. So obviously you're going to put the luck on Leeds sides. But can we at least have one shot on target before the game's over? At least one on target. Anyway, Barkins, always looking for someone else to blame. Chelsea fans, can't blame the ref today. Go spends. For sure. But hey, listen, it's been a very good performance for Leeds. Joe Abdi, bid for Rice. West Ham ain't looking too... Yeah, they're looking quite mid themselves, but if we got 90 million for Fafana's, 80 mils for De Jongs, we clearly have money. We have money to spend, so... I think a lot will happen before the window ends, but I can't imagine Rice going to us, unless maybe we were offering like Breuer and Gallagher plus money. But still. 2 more minutes left. Joannids, yes man. People never understand how important a DM is needed to play a back four. Jorginho is not a DM. Kante can maybe transition. You're right. He can transition. George is a regista. His role isn't to, cover spaces and help defend the fullbacks out wide. That's not his game as a DM. You're right. Maguire in a back five is a smart move. Hey, listen, I spoke about why I think we would be interested in Maguire in my latest news video. You guys, I'm here for the breakdowns. If you want to get some insight into my thinking behind why we're looking at Maguire, then obviously watch that video afterwards. 1 more minute left, please hurry up. So who are we even passing to right now? No options. It's just making up on the spot. Ah, my lords. Wow. I don't even know what to do, man. I'm out of words right now, you guys. If you want to end the stream now, it's probably the best time to do that. I've literally got nothing to say anymore. What do you say after that, really, honestly? Obviously, little Diablo, people that watch the stream from the start know exactly what I've been thinking about certain performances today. But I need to stop wasting time, get this review done and dusted so I can at least boost my mentals up and live my life after finishing work today, honestly. Wow, it doesn't make sense. Mr. Fish, love the channel. I really appreciate that. You guys stay tuned, of course, for the match review. You know, a lot of negatives will get discussed. Bit of perspective will be added in there as well too. And respect to Leeds United today for outplaying us. It's not every day I've seen a team outplay us and deserve, like thoroughly deserve to win a game against us. As fans, we don't see that all the time. When I'm seeing Leeds United running 10 to 11 kilometers more than us against Chelsea Football Club, Intensity Tuchel doing that type of running against us, wow, you deserve it in my eyes. So I end with the final super chat. My guy More, what you saying is no one talking about how dead we are at attack. No one seems to know how to score. Same old Chelsea. This isn't just gonna happen with Leeds. You're right. Certain man, a few of us have been saying this since last season, a long time back. It's a pattern. It is. It's got nothing to do with hating the manager and none of that basic dumb stuff that I keep hearing from guys that just don't deep the game enough. But it's a pattern a lot of us have been seeing here. You guys want to wrap things up now and bounce. I think it's time to get ready for this review because I need to just live my life. I think I'm going to spend some time afterwards making something sexy for dinner. You know what I mean? Some tea. My girl's gone out to some festival today now. I got time for myself. Literally just going to finish this review and live my life, you guys. And I hope you guys live your life well today too. And make sure you get out there, touch grass, get some UV light in you. Go see someone, go talk to your boy or girl. Do something better than this. So, you guys, on that note, thank you for watching the stream with me today. Thank you for all the super chats. Very, very much appreciated. It always means a lot to me, not gonna lie. Yeah, I really respect it a lot too. Thanks a lot. Alex, thank you. Alex, please, bro, if you do have Twitter, please send me a DM on Twitter or send me like a message on Twitter because I do want to, obviously you're my mods, so I want to stay in contact with you so I can just let you know in advance. Okay, stream starting, get ready, boom. But anyway, Alec Mass, thank you for the love. Thank you, everyone. It's been a ride today. It's not made a lot of sense at all. But I think maybe some perspectives to realities hit us as well too. Credit to Leeds, that's what I can really say. Now, of course, you guys, thank you today. And I'm Nini FC, this is BlueLionsTV. Catch you guys soon in the match review.